Hello, Paul Best for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. Today we're looking at Super Hang-On on the Commodore 64 and another game as well, which is Jungle Story. But first of all, we're going to go for Super Hang-On. There was no Game of Day yesterday, so that's why I'm doing two today. And okay, so let's start this Super Hang-On one. Never played this on the Commodore 64 before, so let's start the game. Oh, we've got a bit of loading to do. I'll just warp this up a bit, speed it up. And we'll have a look at this game here. Just wait for this loading raster bars to go past. It shouldn't take too long because I'll press the warp mode on the emulator, which speeds it up. Which makes it a little... Back in the day, this would take about 5-10 minutes. Because it's a tape version, the cassette version. Hopefully it should be finished in a minute. Just wait. There we go. Okay, so Super Hang-On. We got some nice music. This is based on Hang-On, the arcade machine by Sega. So let's start the game. Okay, so... There we go. So you can choose your music. Just like you can on the arcade. Right, okay, so this is Hang-On on the Commodore 64. We've got Sid music playing in the background. Okay, so here we go. So we're on Africa, stage 1. And first impressions are not really that impressive, to be honest. It's a bit slow, a bit jerky with the movements. Music's not too bad. Well, I'm pretty sure, because if you've ever played the Commodore 64 version of Power Drift, you'll know it's much more capable than this. This is not a very good 3D engine by the looks of it. It's pretty slow, poor performance. Bikes look okay. Obviously, if you compare this to the coin-up machine, there's a massive difference, of course, but that will be because, of course, the coin-up machine is much more powerful hardware. Yeah, it's a bit slow. It's not that fun, actually. The speed is very slow. It's like the speed of it is making it not that fun to play. Like I said earlier, the music graphics are sort of okay. The horizon only goes so far and then it gets cut off on either side for some reason. Unless they're using the border as colour. But they're not, are they? Because there's a border around the screen. Unless that's how I've got the emulator set up. Can't remember. Okay, so yeah, that's now we're going to make it to the first checkpoint. You can see on the top left you got your start and goal there, and then them dots in between, them like sort of dashes at each checkpoint, and the progress bar. We should be at the checkpoint actually. I'm going to run out of time. Oh, game over. So that's a Super Hang-On on the Commodore 64, and I don't think it's very super, to be honest. Didn't even get a high score on that one. Yep, so that's Super Hang-On on the Commodore 64. I'm going to give that one a pretty poor 6 out of 10. So let's have a look at the next game, which is Jungle Trouble, I think it was called. I'll just load that into the emulator here. You can't see me doing that, but I'm doing that on the computer. Okay, so Jungle Trouble's loading up for us. Jungle Story, not Trouble, sorry. I'm thinking of a Spectrum game called Jungle Trouble, I think. This is a game I've never played before. This is also on cassette. A very early Commodore 64 game. By Masteronic, so that was a big name back then. The budget label. I remember that logo as well. Control Mowgli, the man cub through the dense jungle that is his home. Avoid the many jungle creatures who are afraid of the fire you possess. The many terrors you will encounter are tribal spears, poisonous snakes, stampeding elephants, cheeky monkeys, and your hated enemy, the tiger, who you must burn with your fire. So I seem to have some fire. So let's press any key to continue. use the joystick. Luckily, they're not very good controls, so luckily you can use a joystick. So we've got a joystick emulated, so let's go for it. Oh, it's loading back from type again. I've just put the warp button on to make it do it quicker. This emulator I'm using, this Commodore 64 emulator called Voice, has a warp button at the bottom which you can press when you want to speed everything up to about 800 times the speed. It helps with type loading games if you want it to load quicker, because it will load the games in real time. So you can press that warp button to make it go faster. This is the Voice emulator for Windows I'm using. Probably exactly the same on Linux and Mac OS, of course. And yeah, that's if it's got available for them systems, I presume it is. Yeah, Voice has been around forever. Okay, so here we are into the game. Right, okay, so the levels scrolling automatically. Bloody hell, that was quick. Oh, you fuck. Them elephants are really small, aren't they? There's arrows and shit coming from all directions. What's going on in this jungle? Well, it has got very basic primitive music. Sounds like it's only one channel. The SID's got about 3 channels or 4 channels, something like that. It is an early title, so I was probably still getting to grips with how to program the Commodore 64 at the time. I think this came out in 1984, something like that. Commodore 64 had been out 2 years at that point. Oh, you fuck! You can't seem to kill the elephants. But you can the other guys on the screen, like the snakes. Oh, you booner! You didn't even touch me. The collision detection's not very good on this. Oh, you fuck! It's funny the way he dies though, isn't it? It's like his neck goes all long. Have some of that. Right, okay, so let's keep going on this one. Yeah, I'm not too... Look, you can sort of go up. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this one. Not a great example of a Commodore 64 game again. Yeah, this is frustratingly difficult as well. And for some reason the bombs just go straight through the elephants. Look, see. I took through a bomb, or fire or whatever it is, straight through the elephant, and it hit the guy behind him. Oh, you fuck! So yeah, that's Jungle... whatever it was called. What was it called? Jungle... I keep forgetting what it's called. Jungle Story on the Commodore 64. Not a very good game either. 2 games are a bit mediocre today. I'm going to give that one a 5 out of 10. It's not very good, to be honest. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get ready to watch the England game, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and a goodbye. Bye.